How can you grow your business as a small business owner? What steps can you take to reach out to people and jumpstart your business right now? I'm going to answer those questions for you today on this episode of The Dave Lorenzo Daily. Welcome to another edition of the Dave Lorenzo Daily, and today I'm answering a question from a business owner from right here in Miami. That's right, I'm answering a question from Carmen Hires. She's the owner of Transforma, and that is a language translation service. And she writes to me on LinkedIn, and she says, "Hi Dave, I remember you from B&I Miami Beach. Really enjoying your articles and videos. I will continue to watch and read in the hope that you have tips for transactional type businesses like mine, or for extremely introverted business owners like me, for whom warm or cold calls are terrifying. Have a great day." All right, Carmen, we're going to get to that right now. We're going to give you some solutions that you can use to grow your business today. And I have to tell you, it doesn't matter if your business is transactional. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert. The solutions that we have here on the Dave Lorenzo Daily work for everyone. It's just a matter of picking a solution that's right for you. So let's look at 5 things each business owner, each small business owner can do right now today to grow his or her business. There they are right there on the board. The 5 things that small business owners can do to grow their business right now. 5 small business growth strategies. The first one is something that you can do today. Now, I know, Carmen, you mentioned that you hate warm calls, you hate cold calls. And the reason that many people are intimidated by making any type of call on the phone is because they feel like they're going to be imposing upon people. They feel like they're going to be forcing themselves on someone that wants nothing to do with them. Well, that's not true, because I'm going to ask you to call the 250 people in your natural network. You see, each of us have approximately 250 people, some a little bit more, some a little bit less. In Carmen's case, she probably has more because she belonged to a business networking group for a number of years. So she probably has 300, 400, maybe even 500 people who she can connect with. And when you reach out to those people and connect with them, they know you, like you, and trust you already. So they're not going to treat you as if you were just any salesperson calling them and bothering them, trying to force yourself on them. But the script I'm going to share with you today will make it even more obvious that you're not forcing yourself on people. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to call everyone in your natural network, and you're going to use this script. You dial the phone, they answer, and they say, "Hi, this is Bob Smith." The first thing that you say to them is their name, because nothing resonates with people like the sound of their name. So when they answer the phone, "Hi, this is Bob Smith," you say, "Bob Smith?" And he's going to say, "Absolutely." Then you say your name, and you go right into the reason that you're calling. "Hi, it's Dave Lorenzo, and I'm reaching out to you today because we were connected through," and you say how you know him. "I'm reaching out to you today because we were connected by Pete, who's a mutual friend of ours. Bob, I was thinking about your business, and I think I might know some people who could use your services, but I'd like to hear from you who your ideal client is. Can you take a minute now and tell me who your ideal client is so I know if it makes sense to connect the people I know with you?" Think about what you just did there. You called someone, and you didn't ask for something. You called, and you offered help with the exact thing that everybody needs help with. Everyone who's a business owner today needs more business. So you're calling to offer to connect him with someone who can help his business. Now, he's going to tell you, "Well, sure, here's my ideal client, here's what I do for them, here's how I help them," and you're taking notes the whole time. And what you're going to say after that is one of 2 things. "Bob, you know what? I know the exact person to introduce you to. Give me 24 hours. I'm going to reach out to this person and make sure that they still need the services that you provide, and I'm going to connect you with them via email, or I'm going to connect you with them on the phone, or I'm going to bring them into your store so they can do business with you." That's really simple. Now, what you've done there is you've offered to help Bob. You're going to call somebody else and connect that person with Bob. And in doing so, you're going to make 2 people happy. But what will happen in return is Bob's going to say, "Well, thanks. How can I help you?" Then you get the opportunity to describe your services to Bob and say, "If you know someone that could use these services, I would love an introduction." If Bob can use those services himself, he's going to tell you, and then you can say, "Great, I'd love to work with you." But the simple fact is you're calling and reaching out to help other people first. And you can do this with everyone in your network. You're simply calling to try and make introductions. Now, if somebody's rude or they don't want to take your call or they hang up on you, it's their loss because you legitimately wanted to help them. Now, what do you do if you get a voicemail message? Same thing. You reach out and you say, Bob Smith, Dave Lorenzo calling. Hey, listen, just wanted to reach out to you because I think I have somebody who could use your services, but I wanted to confirm exactly who your ideal client was. Why don't you call me back at 888-444-5150 and let me know who your ideal client is when I pick up the phone. And if it's a good fit, I will make the connection right away and you can get some business. Call me back. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. That's it. That's the whole voicemail message. So step number one is call everyone in your network and offer to make an introduction. And when you offer to make the introduction, you're actually going to get an opportunity to pitch your services probably half the time. All right, the second thing I want you to do is start a weekly educational newsletter. Each week, I want you to write one article. You can post it up on LinkedIn. You can put it on your website. But the main thing is you use a service like MailChimp or Constant Contact or Aweber, one of the email distribution services, to send this newsletter to everyone in your database. You should have a contact database that you're going to call, and you're going to send them a weekly newsletter. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take something that's going on in the community and write about it. If you're a small business owner that's local, you're going to write about something that's going on in the community. If you service a particular industry, so Carmen, in your case, you asked the question about your transactional business. A lot of your business comes from attorneys, architects, other professionals who need professional documents translated for people who are from overseas. So what you're going to do is you're going to write about the industry where most of your business comes from. You're going to write about something going on in the industry for the people who are your ideal clients. If your business is super local focused, like let's say you had a local restaurant, you would write about things that were going on in the community. What are some of the big events that are taking place this weekend? Fairs, bazaars, flea markets, entertainment events that people can go to in the local community. If you have a locally focused business, a community-based newsletter is terrific. If you have a business that's industry focused, if you're in B2B, an industry-based newsletter is terrific. Now, the locally focused newsletters can include really valuable things like school calendars with the dates of the school holidays in them. The industry-focused newsletters can include really important industry events and calendars of industry events. The point is, write to your prospective clients every week with an educational newsletter that provides value, and it does three things. Number one, it educates, it entertains, and it informs. Number two, it keeps your name top of mind. People will remember who you are because you're in their mailbox every week. This is important. And number three, it provides something people can pass along to others to introduce you to other people. It's a really easy way for people to introduce you to others. The weekly email newsletter is valuable, and you need to start doing it right away. The third thing you can do to grow small business revenue, to grow small business sales, is to offer to speak on an educational topic to local groups or associations. Now, I know Carmen said she was an introvert. She said she doesn't like making cold calls. She said she doesn't even like making warm calls. Well, believe it or not, I'm an introvert too. But as an introvert, I feel very comfortable teaching people. I feel very comfortable educating people. I'd be happy to get up in front of a room of 20 people rather than get on the phone and make one-on-one calls or be in front of people in a one-on-one setting. So get out to Kiwanis clubs, to Rotary clubs, to Elks clubs, to chambers of commerce, to business networking associations, to groups of people who meet in your community and talk about things that are valuable for them. If you wanted to do something focused on the community, you could, as a restaurant owner, for example, do a clinic on how to throw the ideal party for someone who's experiencing a big birthday. You could invite people into your restaurant, they could sample some food, and they could also learn how to throw the ideal party. Guess what would happen? People would do parties in your restaurant because they were there and they experienced it and they met you and they feel like they know someone who's going to take special care of them. So Speaking on an educational topic is phenomenally valuable. Do it to as many audiences as possible. My rule of thumb for local businesses, for transactional businesses, for businesses that are focused on a specific industry, you need 1 to 2 speaking engagements a week so that you can add those people to your contacts list and continue to follow up with them over the long term. The fourth thing you can do, and fourth thing everyone should do if you want to grow your business as a small business owner, is start a strategic alliance partnership. Now, Carmen has a translation business. She does a lot of work with lawyers. She should do a strategic alliance partnership with a court reporting business. The two of you should invite 15 clients together to a restaurant and host a breakfast once a month where you introduce your 15 clients to the court reporter's 15 clients so they can network and do business with one another. This strategic alliance partnership exposes your clients to the clients of someone else, and it makes connections for those people. You're providing a valuable service, and you get to meet 15 new people that your strategic alliance partner is bringing. But more importantly, you're providing value to 30 people, and those 30 people are going to remember who you are when they need your services. This is just one way a strategic alliance partnership can work. You can, once a month, offer your newsletter to someone else to publish on their website or to send out to the people in their network so that they can benefit from your value, and you in return will get the exposure of those folks. There are literally hundreds of ways you can do strategic alliance partnerships for marketing purposes. I've done videos on them here at the Dave Lorenzo Daily. I want you to reach out to somebody today to form a strategic alliance partnership so that you can grow your business. The fifth way you can grow your business is to run a contest to get people talking about your business and to get people interested in your business. So Carmen, you have a translation business. Here's what I would do for your business. I would run a contest about the most frequently wrongly translated words, and I would have people throughout the community send you videos of a word and how it's wrongly translated. So, for example, I know people who use the word rufo to describe the roof of their house in Spanish, and rufo is not the right word for roof. Bonus points for those of you in the YouTube comments who tell me what the right word in Spanish is for roof, but it isn't rufo. So what I would do is I would record that video on my phone. I would say, hey, Carmen, I want to enter the contest for wrongly translated words. The word I have for you is rufo in Spanish. I know that's not the right word for roof. The right word for roof is, and then I would say the right word. Not going to say it here. I want you to put it in the comments. I would say the right word for roof in Spanish. And then I would send it in to Carmen. Carmen would post this on her website. And at the end of the month, Carmen, you pick a contest winner. And then someone who wins the contest gets a prize. It could be a $50 gift card to the gas station so that people can put $50 worth of gas in their car. That's a great prize. These types of contests are fantastic because they generate buzz, and 10, 15, 20 new people will find out about your business as a result of the contest. You get content to use on your website and on social media. People talk about you. It's a great way to grow your business. And that's step number 5 in small business growth strategies. I want to take the time to thank Carmen Hires for asking me that question on LinkedIn. You can reach out to me right here on YouTube with your questions down in the comments. I may make a video answering them today, tomorrow, whenever you send me a question. If you want to discover how to leverage strategic alliance partnerships to grow your business, watch this video right now. It's one of my favorites. It will help you leverage strategic alliance partnerships to grow your business right away. Watch the video right now. Go ahead, go there. Come on. Click that button. Do me a favor. Click it. Come on.